So welcome to one of my midweek videos, as I call it. My Kate's chilling out, getting ready to train. I'm gonna go up here where it's a bit better lighting. I wanted to put out a video today about stuff that I get on Snapchat a lot, or even private Instagram messages. I got a couple lately. But I encourage a lot of lads to ask me questions with training stuff, nutritional stuff, because what I always find is, nice spot here, is that lads are so fixated on things in a singular view. Some nice motivation music on the background as well. But things in a singular view. So with your nutrition, you're looking at, is this food okay? Is this okay to eat? Is this healthy? Is this wrapped full of junk? You know, it's very, very singular stuff, and it's never brought into context. So number one, what I'd always ask somebody is, what is your main goal at the end of the day? Like, are you looking to drop body fat? Are you looking to just lose the belly right now and just get a bit healthier, a bit fitter? Or like, have you more serious goals where you actually do want to get seriously lean or shredded, as they call it? Then comes the training side of things, where they're looking at workouts in a singular view. Oh, I do squats, I do bench, I do deadlift, but I'm not getting anywhere. Or I train 5 times a week. But if you were doing those things right, you should be getting a result at the end of the day. You should, like. It's not about being in the gym 5 times a week or 6 days a week or upper lower or whatever the fuck is put out there today. Like, you need to look at the principles for where you are now and where you were going, because not everything works for everyone, and everyone's at different stages of their health and fitness stuff, like, and it all depends on where you're starting as well. It's another massive one. So principles in terms of training, for example, don't be pulling workouts off the web like I used to do when I first started. Look, it's fine to get started because at least there's something to base things off, but like, workouts that are thrown up on these big bodybuilding websites are crazily high in volume, have no context to what you're doing as well, majority of the time. But a big example with what I'm trying to get across this video, which is principle stuff, is that if you stop looking at foods as, is this okay to eat, is that okay to eat, look at calorie balance as the fundamental player at the end of the day. Whether you want to build muscle, tone up, drop body fat, stay the same weight, it's going to come back to your energy balance, your calorie balance. Are you consuming more calories than you expand? Because if you are, you're going to gain weight. Or if you're consuming around the same, you're going to maintain it. If you're dropping calories down, inevitably going to lose weight. Now, it doesn't mean you have to count calories and macronutrients, all that kind of stuff, fancy stuff, which a lot of people are kind of pushing out there lately, especially with the world of Instagram and lads wearing size extra small tank tops in the gyms these days. But you need to realize that controlling calories could be as simple as drinking more water, and it could have a knock-on effect for you to eat a bit healthier anyway. If you eat a bit healthier, you're probably dropping calories anyway, which means you're going to get a weak result being down in body fat. It doesn't have to be complicated. So you start looking at principles in a different light. Things like, is this food okay? Is this food okay? It kind of becomes irrelevant, because if you're eating a day, like, what we aim for is 80% of good, proper, whole, real food. 20% could be the stuff you love daily. Because once that overall 80-20 is controlled within a calorie balance for whatever your goal is, it's fine. So like, I could have chocolate every day if I want, which I do, and still tone up, for example, like, or get lean, whatever way your goal is. So I just wanted to put that out there, like, and stop looking at things in singular views. Stop looking at stupid programs online. You might need to get onto a coach, which is the big one here, because a lot of things like that, they do need proper guidance from somebody who knows what they're talking about. Maybe they're backed in either, if that's backed in research and science, if it's backed from experience and personal experience as well, because a lot of people these days are kind of putting stuff out there that are, maybe they've gotten in shape themselves but have no clue how to train and coach people. It's a whole different kettle of fish, and then they're pushing programs and meal plans and there's no context behind them. And even though it's fine and to get your result at the end of the day, what are you learning from that? You're probably learning very, very little. It's why everything I do with my lads online and with our members here in Doc Fitness in Galway as well is, yes, we get them to get the result at the end of the day, but the first and most fundamental part of what we do is getting that weekly result, let's say, being down in body fat, looking better naked. But if you're not learning the principles behind how you got that, you waste your time, because then you're going to be looking from, what's the next program I can do, or hopping from program to program, or meal plan to meal plan, and then you're 10 years down the line, you've really got nowhere with your training and nutritional stuff. Because you should be always looking at the long game, always be looking at the principles behind things, because once you know the principles, the methods and the strategies and all that kind of stuff becomes a lot easier over time. But look at, I don't know if you've taken anything from this video, hopefully you have. It was just a thought that was on my mind today. I popped it out in an email this morning as well, and if you're on my email list you would have got that. But look, if you do have any questions, send them over for me on Snapchat, because I tried to make lads see the bigger picture with things so they can go forward and be like, light bulbs start to go off in their heads from there, because this is stuff that I got really confused with when I was first starting out, and still do with some certain things. Like, I'm always learning with things, like, and I just realised the last 2 months I've been doing something completely arseholes in my training as well, which for some people it could be a small thing. For me it was a massive thing, but it was a small thing to tweak, if that makes sense. But that's the goal of this video: principles over methods. Principles over meal plans. Have a good day.